and knocks it through. 19 for 19 now in his playoff career.
Resulting from the snap, and just full transparency, CJ was owning the mistakes but did want to go over the operation, even moving some guys on the sideline so that he could get full view of his center and make sure they've got that cleaned up. He walked away shaking his head. He knows that these are on him.
Boswell kicks it. Jalen Knoll will return it from inside the 5. Not a lot of room, and Skoranek dumps him near the 20. He is a Pro Bowl special teams player. Former is to watch and listen to the biggest college football game of the year. Starting from the 20, here's Woody Marks over the right side. TJ Watt in on the stop, and a gain of 4.
I know you're looking forward to that big matchup next Monday night. I know the whole country is.
I mean, I can't even believe it when I read the card. But yeah. Over to the right side. The pass is caught by Christian Kirk. A gain of 5. And a timeout is taken here by Houston.
I thought they might make the half.
They bring Stover up under center, and he's able to fight for the first down. So the Steelers call the timeout. And now with under a minute to go and the clock running, a gain of 4, but they stop the clock. Texans turn it into a first down.
Yeah, and with
to it, Texans are 7 for 9 on third downs on offense. Steelers are 0 for 6. Here's a completion to get this second half started to Jaden Higgins, and a quick first down by the Texans. And we'll welcome you inside the broadcast booth. Joe Buck along with the Hall of Fame.
Takeaways, and here we are, a 7-6 ball game, and really Pittsburgh's not done much of anything.
Here's a handoff to Marks, and Woody Marks gets a first down and picks up 14. So back-to-back big plays and back-to-back first downs for the Texans to start the second. 30 yards on back-to-back plays to start the half. Wide open, nice catch, and a grab by Higgins. His second catch on this possession. He reaches out for a 14-yard pick.
And yet he's made it a little bit tough. Of course, the miss that he had to Nico Collins at the end of that first half kept him from coming away with the score.
Meanwhile, Cam Hayward is down. Second team All-Pro this season. They check on him. We take a break. First downs, gains of 16, 14, and 14 already in field goal range. Leading by 1.
Watch it. 1, 2, 3.
Y.A. Black comes in for Hayward. Hand off to Marks. And another nice gain, about 9.5, as Jalen Ramsey has to make the tackle. But good start, a good start for this Texans
guard with an outstanding double team for a nice gain. Same personnel here would expect play action.
They hand to Marks again, and he's got a first down. TJ Watt made the tackle after a gain of 2. We'll tell you where you can find those games at the end of this broadcast. On first down, Marks right side. Cuts up field and is able to get 3.5. We'll call it 4. Jalen Ramsey on the stop.
Yeah, nice job. So they have not shuffled. Now they are. Now they're substituting personnel. But they went 3 straight snaps there with 2 tight end and Blake Fisher as the extra lineman. They're now got Stroud in shotgun.
2nd and 6. Schultz spinning catch, and a strong tackle is made by Duggar. So third down, here's that down again. It's been the difference maker in the ball game so far, a gain of 2. Stroud in trouble, finds a place to go, and he's picked. Eccles has got it. Another turnover by this Texans offense.
And take a look at Jalen Ramsey. He's the safety that takes it away. So that's where Stroud's working at the snap of the ball. Ramsey doubles it flat. Had he have worked that side, this is an offense that typically you work half the field. So he's making the decision based on coverage and never was working Chubb to begin the snap.
Here's a handoff to Jalen Warren, and a strong run by Warren. He did most of that on his giveaways by C.J. Stroud. Still trailing by just 1. Their first possession of the second half, 2nd and 3.
Green 19! Green 19!
Warren gets it again. He got to the first down.
You don't come away with anything like Houston on that last possession. It's hard to imagine a 3-turnover game, and yet if he hits Nico, and then of course the interception on the last play.
Hard count gets
False
the
start.
Steelers.
Offense, number 81. 5-yard penalty. First down.
It's against Jonnu Smith. So let's think about where this game started with Aaron Rodgers. He started looking this game for DK Metcalf. And he has not thrown toward DK Metcalf since.
Hey, you gotta go!
Hey, dose.
Yeah. Here we go.
First down at 15, quick throw. This is Austin, and he's brought down by...
Rodgers has not really gotten anything down the field, and this is playing right into the Texans' hands, these quick passes.
2nd down and 15. Rodgers throws backing up. Is able to complete it just across the 15-yard line to Austin. Petrie is there. It's one thing if you're doing this stuff around the line of scrimmage.
Passing game is not the way to attack this defense.
Steelers have not faced a 3rd down shorter than 7 yards. It's 3rd down and 9. Here's one downfield. He's got Valdez Scantling in a much-needed Steeler first down.
In the coverage.
First 3rd down conversion in the ballgame for the Steelers on offense. Gainwell got away from Anderson, but then Petrie is there and others. A loss of 2.
Well, we've highlighted Jalen Petrie a few times here tonight, and this year he's been excellent in coverage as well. He's had his best season of his career.
Team high 6 tackles in the game, Jalen Petrie. 2nd down and 12. 3-man rush. Danielle Hunter gets home and chases Rodgers, who has to throw it into the ground.
About this game.
He needs a hug. 3rd down and 12. Protection, aired out, downfield. Austin, contact, and no flag.
Austin, the hero from last week's win, the game-winning touchdown, and he had a couple steps there on Lassiter.
The punt by Waitman, that's 3 Steeler takeaways in the ballgame, and a total of 3 points off those takeaways. Here's Noel. Gets to the 30, and that's it. 55-yard punt. Derek Stingley Jr., 2 great corners. They have Petrie. They have pressure off the edge. This defense outstanding, and Rodgers frustrated.
The numbers on a go route, those are hard balls for a quarterback, and it's hard then for the receiver at that size to be able to go up and make plays on the football as well.
Stroud, play action, rolling out to his right, is able to hit Hutchinson, and on first down gets 5.
But I'll go back to that, and it's one of the reasons Calvin Austin not exactly being on the same page.
Flag on the play. See if somebody was lined up offside or an illegal shift. A gain of 2 on the play. Here comes the call from Craig Rolstad.
Illegal motion.
Pocket. And it's uncharacteristic. This is an offense second in the league coming into this game. Just 12 turnovers on the year.
On 2nd and 10 after the penalty on Schultz. Stroud tries to take off, and Derek Harmon brings him down. It'll go down as a sack.
Keeping his eyes down the field, but they've got him out of sorts.
3rd down and 10. Receiver Collins fell down, and it's incomplete 4th down. Collins lost his footing when he made his break to the sideline, and no chance to complete the pass.
Yeah, we've seen that, and we've talked to a number of players underneath you as you come out of that break.
First 3 and out forced by this Steelers defense. Best punt of the night by Townsend. Drives Austin back near the 10. Picking his way through this punt cover team by the Texans. They knocked down short of the 25. A 60-yard punt. Not a lot of room for this Steelers offense, and Aaron Rodgers play action to start. Protected. He's got a man. He's got Thielen. And a nice catch. His second catch of the night, and that is a 21-yard gain and finally a little room.
Well, they threatened him here with DK Metcalf, you know, in that combination route. They got DK Metcalf going to the pylon, and Metcalf, had he have wanted to take it.
Still hasn't thrown to him since the drop. Here is a pass caught by Jonnu Smith, and he is wrapped up by the Pro Bowler Azeez Al-Shaair. A loss of 1.
Yeah, this defense has just been so smothering, and that's what they're capable of doing. And when you can get Rodgers enough time, like we've seen a couple of, not many offenses are capable of doing it.
Second down and 11. Rodgers, time running out, just throws it into the ground. And Rodgers ends up on his back with Danielle Hunter and then Will Anderson Jr. applying pressure. 3rd and 11.
And over, it's predominantly a 4-man rush as you watch them. And this is a defense. They don't try to disguise. They don't fool you. It's unlike really.
Deep in Steeler territory, a loss of 14.
Well, Danielle Hunter may have saved a touchdown because DK Metcalf on the left side of the screen here, you're going to see him. He gets up on top, and there's a chance. I mean, they're going to try to get the ball down the field, but Danielle Hunter doesn't even allow him to get the pass off.
Here is a beautiful punt by Corliss Waitman. Drives Noel back inside the 15, and he hops out of bounds shy of the 25. 57-yard punt by Waitman. And with a minute 29 left in the 3rd quarter, we are still stuck at 7-6. Texans on top. I mean, immediately just falling right onto his helmet. Hands go up to his head, and now he is going to be walked off the field and then get looked at. These two have been battling all night, and conversion with 30 seconds left in the quarter, 49 yards.
Well, Christian Kirk runs an excellent route. Brandon Echols, the nickel corner, he's in coverage, and you see the step that he gets on him, and then Kyle Duggar, he's the last line of defense. He's playing middle safety, and because Kirk was so good at not really showing what he was doing on the route, he's able to then get the angle on Duggar as well for a big play.